Now I want to share with you guys one of my favorite tricks for when my skin is feeling dehydrated, whether it's because I've been in a really long plane ride or because I've been too much time inside of like an AC type environment where, all that air conditioning just dehydrates your skin because a lot of like recycled dry air. So I love using the hydrating floral mask for dehydration in my skin. And this mask looks like this. It's quite jelly. It feels like condensed milk. And you can use it with your fingers or all over your skin, or you can use a brush. I love using a brush. So I just put a thick layer of this mask that has multiple sizes of hyaluronic acid, because the smaller size of hyaluronic acid, like the smaller molecules, go deeper inside of the skin, while the bigger molecules of hyaluronic acid stay more in the outer layers of the skin. And then having all of that happening at once helps create a plumping effect on the skin, and basically your skin becomes more cushiony. So you put it all over. Oh, and in the neck, always the neck. I tend to forget about the neck, but I have been like really making an effort to include the neck and the chest into everything that I do. So yeah, so I put it on. I leave this on for, let's say, 10 to 15 minutes. And then you could do two things. You can remove it with water by, putting your fingers in a little bit of water and then creating this sort of milk that it's created when you remove it, right? You can do that all over. Or instead, I've been using sometimes the hydrating floral essence to kind of like cocktail them together. So that's what I'm gonna do over here. And again, this has more hyaluronic acid and more flowers extracts from that we bring from Australia that are very soothing for the skin. And I've just been loving the effects of these two products together. So I kind of like turn it all into a milk, including the one here on my neck. And it just makes the mask become more flowy because it's quite rich when you put it on. There. And then what you do is that you just want to just really tap a towel and just kind of like dry it on the skin instead of like removing it all from the skin. You're just making sure that you're taking all the excess, but that you're leaving a little bit of the mask behind. So that's what I like to do. You can see like the skin is immediately more plumped, feels healthy, hydrated, just perfectly balanced.